Okay, we are back. We had a little bit of a crash there, but the previous game had barely started, so we're going to just start over. Game 2 between Scotto and Harrison. So whenever you guys are ready.
2, 1, Tetris.
Okay, we're back. And Redshirt off to a rough start while Scotto scores a Tetris. Redshirt is going to be able to clean this up.
That's right. JP's. Oh, look at that. Just in time.
And Tetris for Redshirt. That's what he wanted to see.
All right, Scotto could go for a nice square. That will do as well.
Tetris for Harrison. Looking clean while Scotto has a little adjustment.
Oh, chat was asking if a game was played. That is not true. Previous game was like a few pieces, so we just did a redo. So stream didn't miss anything. All right, Harrison kind of building out this right side. Should be Tetris ready soon. Scores are pretty close. It looks like Harrison's about 1 Tetris behind. Scotto landing that S spin. Very nice.
Tetris for Harrison. Neck and neck.
Right, the classic CTWC. Oh, look at that adjustment by Scotto. So good at planning ahead. Saw the J and set it up the tuck. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, good recognition on that horizontal J tuck.
All right, so yeah, pretty close game. Harrison a few lines ahead, so we'll be behind in pace by just a little bit, but it is early moments here.
Scotto with that hole in the 4th row. That you never want to see that, but
yeah,
and gets
tuck
the J for the tuck there, and a long bar for a Tetris.
Beautiful fix there.
And we're neck and neck.
All right, we're about halfway to level 19.
Another Tetris for Scotto.
And this is best of 3, right? First to 2?
That's right.
Yeah, so Scotto was 1 game away from advancing.
Harrison looking good. Takes the lead there with that Tetris, and both players with perfect stacks.
Yeah,
Scotto.
Absolutely crisp. All right, this is the calm of Tetris. You know, the pieces aren't too bad. We're just taking lines, doing a few burns, and getting those Tetrises. You know, the storm has not struck yet.
Yeah, both players seem like they're in a groove, making good decisions, limiting mistakes to single burns.
Right, being in a groove, I can totally agree with that. Like, if you're watching, my first game was a total disaster, but once I got a hang of myself, you know, I was much more confident, just ready to stack those lines like I remember.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a second. And Tetris for Harrison. Nice Z-spin.
I love those.
Crisp. Another Tetris, so that is getting to a little bit of a lead there for Harrison. About 2 Tetrises, but
yeah.
Scotto's in scoring position.
Right, that line difference makes it a little tricky to calculate in the head, but it's pretty close.
Harrison has been playing high, so that gets him ahead in lines for sure.
That's right. coming up on level 19 and about 20 or so lines. Tetris for Scotto.
Neck and neck.
And Tetris Gauntlet coming in with a rate of 23. Thank you, thank you.
Now this is where you have to strike a balance between aggression and scoring and being ready for the transition. So let's see how the players handle it. Both are currently going for Tetris as Scotto gets rewarded, and Red Shirt should have a long bar coming not too far behind.
Right, all about keeping a stack that's always ready for both a Tetris and some burns.
Both players cross the 500,000 point.
Another nice S-spin for Scotto. And trying to find the efficient burn solution, but it's not happening. And
nice
now
sequence for Red Shirt as Scotto's in a bit of a struggle. Red Shirt just banged down 2 Tetrises in a row, taking a commanding position in this game.
Right, Scotto is making progress and is so close to cleaning this out. 127 lines, though. This could get scary quick.
He has.
Oh, no. Scotto needs help. Will Nestris RNG answer the call? I don't know. All right, that left side. No, the mispositioning of the Z. On the square right on top. That's going to do it.
It's not going to happen for Scotto. Good try, though. And Red Shirt, with a comfortable 100,000 point lead, takes that game, and we are headed to a game 3 decider.
That's right. The pressure's on now.
One of these days, I'll do the hearts right on the first try.
That's right. Yeah, decider coming up. Winner will advance to the finals.
To face Xeno.
To face Xenophilius, the rolling sensation.
And to claim the crown as the greatest player of the state of Washington.
That's right.
That's not the District of
One
Columbia.
Tetris. Right. Washington, not DC, not BC.
Yeah, we're in Vancouver, Washington, not Canada. It's a confusing place to be, frankly.
Scotto with a 1-point lead. Looking pretty good so far.
Drop point strats never die.
That's right. He pulled a Sidnev. Oh, but Harrison's got 2 pushdowns. He says, I see Scotto.
And Scotto started with a little trouble, but cleaned it up easily, and boom, Tetris. So
Scotto goes up to 4 pushdown. Harrison goes up to 6. So we'll see if that continues, or are they just focused on doing the Tetrises.
And Red Shirt off to a hot start. Just one Tetris after another.
Right, Red Shirt's got one of those names that's really easy to remember because maybe you're starting to forget, but then you see that shirt and you say, "Oh, it's right. The shirt is red."
Both players Tetris ready. Red Shirt has one too many J reliances, but
yeah, that left side gets a long bar for it.
And Tetris for Scotto, and we're back to neck and neck.
That's right, just like a few 100 points difference. Still early moments. Scotto taking 3 burns here to clean up the stack.
Yeah, decent burn strategy right there to handle a piece that didn't really fit anywhere.
Right, making an overhang for a A. Oh, but doing the T-tuck.
T-spin, double tap tuck, right? That was good.
That was something, and it was good.
It looked good.
Oh, Harrison with that S adjust. That was schnasty.
Boom, Tetris for Scotto closes that gap.
That's right, that's right.
Both players are tasting it. They can taste the finals. They can taste that prize. They can taste the glory.
Right, the mysterious prize that I don't think you've announced. Does Stream know? Does anyone know? Does Stream know what the prize is?
The prize, there was some miscommunication about prizes, so I haven't been announcing it. However, the winner will get free entry to CTWC, and both the winner and runner-up will receive some cash prize. That's undetermined.
All right.
So yes, there's cash on the line.
Nice tuck by Scotto. But, that right side needs another L piece. Luckily, gets one. Could go for a dirty, but taking the burns instead. Very respectable move there.
Tetris for Harrison. And that puts him at about a 100,000 point lead. That's significant.
For sure. Yeah, Scotto had a bit of a rough burn situation there.
Ooh, multiple tucks for Scotto. Misses the spin.
Went for the spin tuck, but it, just mistimed.
It was ambitious.
Saw the move.
But
had the right spirit.
Solved it. Lost a little bit of ground, but is safe and Tetris ready.
Right. It wasn't a disastrous spin to miss.
But with Harrison, is closing in on a 600,000 point transition. So
yeah, that's pretty hot. Nice. Got the spin tuck for Scotto.
With 2 Tetris in a row, close that gap down to about 70,000 points, but Harrison fires right back to put it back to 90,000.
Yeah, just about 400K at 100 lines. Not a bad pace at all. It's just that Harrison's is a little bit better. Oh, but that TP's misdrop. It's going to cost at least a few burns. Double long bars is going to help, though.
Cracks open the door for Scotto to gain some ground here. Harrison's trying to shove it back shut, and boom, Tetris for Scotto. Cuts into that lead, only down by about 60,000 now.
All right, Harrison, very flat stack here.
Tetris for Scotto. Fantastic scores. This is what you want to see in a Game 3 decider.
Right, this is going to get intense. Got about 10 lines to go until level 19.
Scotto climbing back within about 40,000 points. But players have to be mindful of the transition while still scoring. So we're in that critical moment.
All right, Scotto making some nice, safe moves here. I really like it. Because look at that slope on the left side. Holy cow.
Scotto hoping for that big day.
Yeah. Oh, but... Okay, there's the
sold
J.
out his board.
It's salvageable. Harrison into 19 and looking okay, but this is actually getting kind of dicey. See, Harrison should be
gets
okay.
Along just in the nick of time to give him a chance to survive.
Well done, Scotto.
Great resilience from Scotto, but in the process finds himself down by about 70,000 again.
But 70,000 points, that's totally recoverable. This is not a lost cause.
You just want to stay alive. Stay alive, see what happens. Give your opponent an opportunity to make a mistake.
Those last levels in the 20s, those are huge. You need to get there. Okay, Harrison blocking up the well, and just unlucky piece sequence there is causing a burn situation.
Both players with some creative solutions in adverse circumstances right now.
That's right. Tetris ready. There's one for Harrison. Scotto not so lucky.
Harrison holding on to that 70,000 point lead, but with another Tetris there, stretches it out to 100.
Yeah, and Scotto went for the burn, so did not get to use that long bar. Not getting very lucky. There's a long bar for Tetris.
Tetris for Harrison.
All right, Scotto cleaning the stack up.
Shit. I will refresh.
Right, Harrison keeping it clean. Scotto, ooh, getting in a little bit of a situation. Okay, but a few nice burns. This is just doable. Nice!
Tetris for Scotto. There is hope, but that misplacement is not going to help, and Harrison has kind of a dominating lead at this point, almost 200,000.
Scotto calling out for help. Will the game let it happen? Getting a few burns, but no, I think that's it. Yeah, Scotto's going to be done at 689. Harrison is good with 895.
Yes, Harrison mulling this out for sure. But Harrison has won the match, and he will advance to the finals against Zeno.
Right, and that's where things are really going to go down. It's going to go from a best of 3 to a best of 5.
Great effort by Scotto. We appreciate him coming out, and I just always love to see great DAS play. It was some really good moves, really great spins.
That's right.
So
it's pretty rare nowadays. Yeah, Scotto was landing so many spins. It was incredible.
You love to see it.
Harrison still waiting to get a long bar. Come on, no!
Oh, hey, we got to max out on stream. I'm not complaining. Good games, guys. Good games.
GG's.
Fantastic.
You know,
play.
they are shaking hands.
A lot of creative play.
Oh, yeah.
Fun moves. That's what we'd like to see.
Indeed, indeed.
We're going to give Harrison a chance to take a break before we start the final, so we may take as much as a 5-minute break here.
All right.
And Harrison, you got about 5 minutes if you want.
Which means we have time to set up the scene. Ooh. Everyone's
All right.
favorite.
So, Kibi, after all the here, let me get the host cam going, if the mic still works.
And hello. There we are.
So we're gonna take a 5-minute break while we wait for Harrison to kind of get a break. And so, Kibi, how does it feel to finally be at a live CTWC? Is it exciting?
Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Last time I went, it was 2019 CTWC, which was absolutely incredible. You know, there's the Green Tea versus Joseph match, which everyone's gonna remember forever. And I've just been longing to see people again.
Yeah, it's great. I've never met Zeno in person, or really certainly never met T-Storm, so it's always great to meet everyone, and I'm really impressed. I mean, this is a really adverse environment for competition. It's very loud.
Yeah.
There's flashing lights, red lights, colored lights.
Yeah, we're in like a school gymnasium, and there's a giant projector set up, and it's incredibly loud. I hope the mics aren't picking up that loudness, because oh my goodness. But yeah, it's great to finally see Tetris happening. And hopefully we get to see a CTWC in Portland in October.
I'm not ready to announce yet, but there's a strong possibility. There's a strong possibility.
Strong possibility.
Strong possibility. We are doing this event in association with Double Jump Games, which is our friend Gerald, who's on the board of PRGE. And he's the one who helped set this up. And so PRG is happening, and we're building up to that announcement any day now. So
all right, any day now.
Okay, now we're going to go back to the matches. Here we go. Our players, let me get these names straightened out.
That's right. On the left, red shirt, and on the right, Xenophilius.
Okay, best of 5. So just to be clear, this is best of 5, no score cap. So these players can go beyond 1 million if need be to determine a winner. And the winner, free entry to the 2022 CTWC, and undisclosed cash prizes to both these players.
Awesome. I love undisclosed cash prizes.
It's fun. It could be, you know, a change in my pocket or way more than that. We'll find out. Okay, everyone. Another reminder, I believe Zeno was the 1 seed and Harrison was the 2 seed, so this was kind of the expected matchup.
They both had multiple max outs in qualifying, so I think this should be a good match.
Okay, checking in with the players to see if they're ready. Actually, I'm going to look at possibly updating my bracket. Might as well.
All right. We're almost ready to get started.
Okay, so let's look at our road to victory one more time. All right. Actually, let's not.
Dang, so close.
Never mind. Okay.
We are ready.
3,
2, 1, Tetris! And everyone in chorus there. Hey, nice.
The final match of the 2022 CTWC Washington Qualifier, a roller versus a tapper, the classic
Right.
struggle.
The classic arm flex technique versus the bouncing piano technique.
And red shirt with a few misdrops to start. Zeno with the intimidation of a perfect Tetris wall to start. But getting a little too high, but as you can see of the roller, they are shoving those pieces right over to the left, no problem.
Oh yeah, very little fear on level 18.
You see such a variety of strategies that deal with problems, whether it's spins or fast tapping to the left. You really have to have every trick to be a consistent max out level player.
That's right. Yeah, having that extra super fast speed for moving pieces, it gives you so many more options, you know, playing so much higher.
Some people even said it's almost like half a hold chamber if you can shove all the way to the left that high.
Don't know what to do with that. Whoop, away it goes.
Get rid of it. Quite a tower there for Zeno.
Yep, Zeno's tower is forming. Nice S flats, but still needs to get some burns, and that L piece did not get all the way over. So this is a little dicey. All right. J piece over the side. A few more burns should make this much more manageable. Well,
amazing survival.
Nice.
And that's just like a get out of jail free card right there. Most players would be dead. That's top level play we're witnessing right there, folks.
For sure. All right, Zeno looking for a T piece or some kind of burn setup. Ooh, that Z. So going to do some kind of tuck. And there we go. Zeno gets a Tetris. Oh, but another hang on the T. It's really quite unfortunate. Okay, nice move. Okay, nice little spin.
Both players with some unfortunate situations. It looks like red shirt is going to be clean first, however, and he's going to be able to build on that lead. Zeno's got a long road before they're in scoring position.
Right, yeah, they're still looking to find their groove here.
And that's the benefit of a best of 5 is you have a little more room for error to kind of get your bearings and get your momentum.
Yeah, my set just now, I felt like, you know, a game started and then ended and I was out.
It can be almost like a sudden death feel, yeah. And Tetris for red shirt jumping out to a 100,000 point lead as the slight underdog probably in this match, I'd assume, at least based on today's performance in qualifying.
Yeah, qualifying, they both had multiple max outs, I think 3 and 4. So, like, I don't know. I would say it's pretty close.
It is. It's a close, good matchup. And both players with perfect stacks in scoring position again. And they're having a casual conversation as they battle here.
Yeah, you know, that's the vibe of Classic Tetris. You know, we're just here to hang out, stack some blocks, and, you know, just be pals.
That is a great thing about the Classic Tetris. You know, there's not a lot of trash talk. There could be some kind, you know, some good-natured trash talk.
Yeah, friendly banter. You know, if you've ever seen a Van Dweller and Kingsman, like what they have, that's friendly banter.
Red shirt, a little dangerous, but tapped it right over, no problem.
Yeah, super high stack, but a few long bars later, and you had doubts.
Now, Zeno's thinking, just lay in the weeds, stay alive, try to get on a roll on 19 speed at this point, you know, because...
Right. Nice burn there for Harrison.
You're not going to overtake this lead all at once, but they know they have the capability.
Bit of a misflip there for Harrison, but we'll get a Tetris, so this is not too scary.
Kingsman says it's not friendly banter at all. Well, we can hear what we want to hear, okay, Kingsman?
Right. I got the rose-tinted glasses. And Tetris for Harrison. Oh, we're coming up on level 19. I didn't even realize it's about to happen.
Both players in good position to transition.
Definitely.
Zeno would love to get that long bar sooner than later before a problem begins.
That's right. The stack is remaining clean, though, and burn options are available. But there you go. Tetris into 19,443.
Cuts the lead back to 100.
Tetris for Harrison, 563. So about 100K difference. All right, Harrison, beautiful stack. The 2 wide well, now 1 wide and Tetris ready. There's the Tetris. Yeah, just great stuff here. Harrison totally on top of it.
Both players in the zone. Just cool, collected, making the best play with what the pieces give them.
Ooh, a nice sequence here for Harrison.
Yeah,
He's
not forcing the issue.
Right. Stack is clean, and
that's for Zeno.
Well, Harrison might have to do some burning. We'll see. Oh, didn't want to go for that S-spin, but lands the tuck.
Zeno clean, but facing a drought, and gets the long bar.
Woo!
Just as things were getting a little too high there.
Yeah, that was spicy. A nice S-flat, and
nice
Tetris.
Nice risk management there by Zeno. Got high, but never felt out of control at all.
Indeed.
And has got the lead down to 50,000.
Zeno with a Tetris into level 23.
However, Zeno, as we see, is 5 spots ahead, so that gives them a little less scoring potential than Redshirt.
All right, I think it's pretty close to neck and neck here. It's whoever's going to keep Tetrising into the...
Zeno takes a slight lead.
Ooh. All
This
right.
is back and forth. Tetris fighting for every bit of score they can get.
Right, and as we progress further, Tetrises are worth more and more points. I think we're up to like around 30,000 points for a Tetris.
Redshirt crosses 800. We're on max out pace here, folks.
That's right.
Amazing series of tucks by Redshirt.
Oh my gosh, beautifully clean stack. You know, got the burn options available. No long bar, no problem. And there it is, Tetris.
And we're still neck and neck, only within 1,000 points.
Oh my gosh, that is close.
And you know, this is a situation where kill
Whoa!
screen play could come into play here.
That giant spire in the middle of Zeno's stack somehow didn't cause a fatal situation. Let's see, taking some burns, but needs to get this cleaned up.
Not in the position they want to be in.
Oh, Zeno. This is so risky. Just... Okay, trying to bring this down. Long bar to clean it up. Zeno is clean. Pretty
Whoever
much.
manages this dig could win. And
Oh, Harrison!
And
no,
Zeno's
can't get that
clean.
long bar.
Tetris for Zeno to win it.
Wow, what a close finish
Wow.
there at level 27.
Both players at the very top struggling to survive. And
Right.
Zeno was the one who was able to clean up the mess. What a great finish.
Yeah, that's a great first game to set the tone here. It's like these players are not messing around.
So Zeno gets the heart. Let
Yeah,
those players take a
GG.
deep breath and do your fingers.
Yeah, do your fingers. Yeah, GG's. Holy cow.
Just fantastic.
Yes, remember, stay hydrated.
Well played, guys. You got to take a sip of water.
Next game. 2, 1, Tetris!
Tetris!
And we
Game
get a
2.
beautiful ZSO start. All right, and there we go. An opening Tetris for both players. Here we are, both players up to 2 Tetrises. All right, so, you know, that's one thing I like about Classic Tetris. You've got a nice, a change of pace. You know, it's not always, you know, the same game. Here at level 18, it's a little bit slower, and it's all about making adjustments and really using that next box.
This is just a treat. I can't wait to see what these players do next. And that was a really unusual finish. To have both players within a few thousand points of each other struggling to survive at the very top. I don't see that every day.
Right. Yeah, it makes you excited to see what's going to happen next. Xeno's super high up, super Tetris ready, though.
Got that T-piece all the way over to the left, no problem with rolling. And another Tetris. Neck and neck. Trading Tetrises back and forth. Harrison jumps out to a lead. T-spin tuck. T-piece tuck. My apologies.
There you go. Another Tetris for Xeno, 168 to 168. Wow, it's close. Yeah, Harrison is going to be stuck doing a few burns.
He was trying to find a solve for that situation there on the right, and there just wasn't really a solution.
All right, it's just that nasty kind of overhang, and it's still sticking around. A long bar would be nice. Oh, and there it is. All right, now Xeno's turn to do a little cleanup. Oh my gosh, do you see that long bar? You know, waited a little bit before hitting the controller, and then zip, there it goes. Oh, and there's the vertical I-tuck setup. There it is. The Vits for Xeno. Very flashy. Oh my God, Harrison, you fool. Oh.
Death-defying long bar slide.
Oh my gosh, he has the death-defying vertical long bar slide. That's a throwback.
I feel like the players are getting loose. They're getting their confidence. There's nothing they can't do. Any tuck, any spin, they're ready.
Yeah, they're feeling powerful right now. On top of the world. Simul Tetris. Xeno looking for something to fill in this little gap on the left side. And see, okay, that move with the T-piece, that's a really subtle thing to point out, but oh!
Ooh, Xeno with a couple misdrops in a row, that's going to be costly.
Yeah, I was going to say something about placing T-pieces wisely, but, you know, then a misdrop is going to ruin everything. All right, come on. Xeno doing some cleanup action here, looking for an L piece perhaps. A long bar would do as well. All right, starting to make progress here. That floating red block, very ominous. Ooh, and nice
Excellent.
burns.
Nice solve by Xeno there.
Oh, yes. And Tetris for Xeno, 354. Harrison, 438. And approximately the same line count. So Harrison with a pretty good lead.
Xeno's just in one of those suffer games where every time
Cool burn
they're
setup.
about to kind of be back on a roll, something bad happens.
That's right. It's like watching a movie that takes place in space. You're like, okay, everything's fine, but something is definitely going to go wrong in a few minutes here.
And with transition looming,
Right.
you'd really like to see this get cleaned up.
It's a little glimmer on the horizon, but it's getting closer, though. About a little over 10 lines away.
And meanwhile, Red Shirt has added to that lead about 150, 160,000.
Right. Xeno trying to get this left side filled in.
Has 9 lines left to get this under control. Yeah, Red Shirt's commenting on, we're hearing the national anthem right now. I can't stand up and take off my hat because I'm and commentating. I hope no one thinks I'm unpatriotic.
Oh, Xeno. No, we're very patriotic. This is red, white, and blue. Okay, well, now it's orange, but, you know, you get it.
Xeno making a show of this.
Oh, Zeno! This is so high up. Oh, I don't know if this is doable. Square over.
And gets it over.
What a! Oh no! This might be it.
It was just a great effort to survive, but that's a lot to ask.
Yeah, absolutely blasting that piece on the left side, but then a misdrop right after. It's gonna seal the deal, and that's gonna tie it up, right?
And red shirt evens it up.
Ho, 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 ho.
We could be in for a long war here.
Yes. So players are setting up the next game. They are ready to go. You know what? I'm gonna get my water.
Yeah, maybe why don't you guys let this national anthem finish, and then we'll go into the next game. See, another sign that esports are no different than regular sports since we're having a national anthem.
Oh, totally. You know, it was almost in sync with our finals. Ready. One. Tetris.
Game 3. Now, this is a pivotal game. Both players have shown a lot of resilience and have had some amazing play, but, you know, now we're in a de facto best of 3.
That's right.
So the stakes have risen quite a bit.
You know, we saw earlier the best of 3 sets can be absolutely brutal.
Well, I'm excited to see what happens next in this match. We've kind of had everything except the double max, and I think there's a high potential for that.
That's right. So we got a solid start, but it's too early to tell.
Zeno is open for business, and Tetris.
Very nice. Harrison as well.
It's great, as you can see, red shirt and Zeno continuing to
chat it up.
Chat about the scene, chat about the various online tournaments. If you're interested in playing Classic Tetris, there's just such a variety of things you can do online to get involved. As long as you're handy with OBS and you have a webcam, you can jump in the game.
Oh, Zeno, a little bit of a mess to clean up here. Needs to get a T-piece or 2.
Red shirt getting a little too high for comfort.
This is looking risky.
Gonna need a little help. Oh, just in the nick of time. Gets it.
Not out of this yet. Still needs to clean up that left side.
There's just...
And, gets that long bar over. Gets the S over. And looking a lot better. There's a double.
Living on the edge. Living on the edge, but...
Yeah, I just said, how did I survive that? And I agree. That was ridiculous.
For once, it gives him the long bar in the nick of time, so...
Yes.
And meanwhile, Zeno's not in the best of shape either, so...
Oh, that long bar. I felt that one.
You never want to see that double well formation. However, the RNG saved them that time. Saved them.
Yep, that's right. And bringing the stack down pretty close to the bottom.
Tetris red shirt. And that's got a nice little lead going of about 80,000 points. But Zeno is sort of half clean. Ooh, missed the opportunity, but it didn't matter.
That's right. Got a clean stack right now. Gets a Tetris. 202K. Harrison 284. So accounting for the lines and all that math, a pace lead for red shirt.
Red shirt with some nice adjustments there.
Oh, yes. Adjustments are definitely the name of the game on level 18.
There's always, it's seeing the good move, and then at the last second, seeing the great move can make all the difference. That's what the great Jonas was really good at. Never settling for your first instinctual move, and always thinking about the game, always creating and innovating, you know.
Everyone will develop those instincts as they play, but adjusting is all about recognizing certain shapes as saying, okay, I could put this piece in multiple different spots. Let's get it somewhere in the middle and wait until they see the next piece and then choose where to put it.
Exactly.
And that can just make your stack so much better and open up these possibilities to get ridiculously high scores.
Well, meanwhile, Red Shirt is maintaining a 100,000 point lead, but Zeno has something to say about that with a tidy Tetris wall ready to score, and boom.
Right, about a 60,000 point difference here, accounting for the same line count. Zeno is considering a dirty Tetris, but probably not going to take it.
Wise, there's so much Tetris left to play. There's not really a reason to gamble just yet.
Right. There will be theatrics. Oh my gosh. The horizontal long bar burns. Oh, I love those.
I like that move. I think that was the safe move.
Right. You know, getting rid of the hole in the stack, it's an ease on the mind.
Now, Zeno takes the tuck to set up the Tetris, but...
Right. Would have liked a square to burn that away cleanly, but don't always get a square. Oh, Harrison. This is looking a little nasty. Yeah, so both players have some holes to clean up, and we're coming up on level 19. All right, sound is back. We're coming up on level 19, as I was saying. You know, that classic speed increase.
Really close to transition. Both players not with the ideal transition board.
Right. Harrison has a way out of this if the game decides to make it easy, or it could decide to make it hard. Let's see.
Zeno gets a long bar at a good moment.
Oh, Zeno's got guts. Holy cow. Uh-oh. Can Zeno survive this? Oh, beautiful burn. Harrison also trying to clean up. Oh, Zeno with a misdrop.
Zeno with the misplacement of that T on the right gives themselves a little more work.
That's right. Okay, gets one row cleared out. Gets another cleared out. Making oh, no, Harrison! Oh, that's powerful. Okay, 569, so Zeno just got to get a few
570.
Yeah, Zeno has room to play it totally safe here. Does not need to go for Tetrises.
Harrison had the better situation, but wasn't in position to really cleanly survive that drought.
Right, lightning just struck there, and Harrison was not ready.
And we just need one more line, two more lines.
And come on, get the line. Come on, Zeno. What are you doing?
Okay,
there we
Zeno
go.
takes it.
So Zeno going up.
A fire.
Zeno going up 2-1. Match points. So ultimate glory is within reach for Zeno. But Harrison isn't far away. Just 2 game wins. That's not a lot. Two, one, Tetris. And here we go, game 4.
This is the final best of 5. Zeno is 1 game away.
Yeah, that's right. So that's right. First 2 3 hearts will be the winner. Zeno with 2, of course. We're doing advanced math here, counting to 3. You know, it's a little bit easier than Tetris, where you got to count to 4. Let's see, does Zeno get a nice piece to clean up here? The L, perhaps? Going for the Tetris. All right, there it is.
Dirty Tetris for Zeno.
That's right. Dirty because the stack was raised up high.
Never felt out of control. Saw the opportunity, took it. Sometimes the game gives things to you and you just, you don't fight.
Right, you got to go with the flow. Nice tuck for Harrison. Both players out to a strong start. Close in score here. Tetris Zeno. Tetris for Harrison.
Redshirt just commented that he's going to start trying now. So that's
oh!
good.
All right, now
See,
Zeno should be scared.
That's as heated as the trash talk gets around here. He can't fool me. I think he has been trying this whole time.
Yeah, maybe it's a mental game. Zeno trying to find a clean solution here.
Well, for a potential elimination game, I feel like both players look loose and making some good moves. That was a slight misdrop there. But
oh, Harrison.
See, sometimes those misdrops pile up because it forces you to reconsider your stack and you can get a little behind.
Right, yeah, Harrison kind of getting a rough sequence here to deal with. You know, whenever you get your stack messy, you just hope you can clean it up quickly. All right, there's some nice moves, and just like that, that's what I mean. Stack is clean.
Reminder for chat, Harrison is a hyper tapper and Zeno's a roller. So they both have the capability to survive really high on 19. Zeno
right.
A little more so.
They both exceed the game's built-in piece movement because it's just too slow. Harrison using an arm flex to vibrate and get that controller to tap a little bit faster. Zeno using all 5 fingers to hit the controller multiple times. A very cool technique.
It's a, slight advantage of hyper tapping is you get a bigger right arm,
Right, you're buff.
It's like a tennis player.
All right, Harrison, this is getting a little bit scared. Finds a few singles, but this stack is so high. Okay, just kind of treading water right now.
Showing a lot of poise.
Okay, nice long bar placement. But the pieces needs to get a T or something. Okay. Making a little bit of progress. Oh, that's a relief. Well, it can be reopened.
And rewarded with a timely long bar.
Yes, you love to see it.
I think you should have been scared.
Yeah, I was scared. Oh, okay.
After all he's been through, he's got to execute that tuck.
That's right.
Taps that right over.
And the stack is approaching a clean state. Okay, getting closer. Still super high up. Well is open. And just going for the safe move there. I like.
Scores another cleanup followed by a Tetris.
That's right. But look at Zeno's score. 456 to 326. Zeno has been taking those Tetrises at a higher rate. 501 at 111 lines. Coming up on level 19. Which is the level where Tetris children become Tetris adults.
Oh, this game flew by. All the saves.
That's right.
It's been so entertaining, and Redshirt wants to see this a little cleaner as he transitions. Same for Zeno.
Harrison with the Tetris, 442 into level 19. Zeno, ooh, with another could have 600 plus into 19, which would be very, very tasty.
Zeno with the aggression sets up the Tetris, gets rewarded.
And actually going to play the safe move there and get a Tetris after level 19 hits. So here we go. The faster speeds have struck. The scores are increasing per line. You're going to get more and more points as time goes on.
And I like Redshirt's attitude. He hasn't let all the adversity he faced on level 18 get him down, and now he's playing his best Tetris here on 19, so anything can happen.
Right, you know, everything that happened previously, that's in the past. It's all about what's happening now, and what's happening now is a clean stack ready for the Tetris. Of course, can't get that one, but gets the next one. No problem. 600K for Harrison, but 750 for Zeno. Throwing up a really good game right now.
Oh, Zeno with a little mess. Red shirt with a chance to cut into this lead.
Yeah, but, you know, Zeno finding a nice, efficient dig.
Great solve.
Ooh,
Great
going
solve
for the
by
Tetris
Zeno.
in column, I don't even know what column it is, 8? I think that's column 8.
And as Zeno scoring a center rail Tetris, Redshirt misses a little spin there, and now has a gap. Is going to take a moment to get ready to score.
Tetris for Zeno, 8-16 now. Harrison, you know, getting it back under control, doing exactly what he needs to be doing right now. Harrison is nervous. He's calm and ready. Gets that Tetris. Nice little tuck. Tetris ready.
Tetris.
Very nice. But, you know, Zeno has not been going easy. Tetris to 908K on level 25. Very nice.
Zeno on a 1.2 pace, and Harrison asking, what is he supposed to do? Well, you got to score Tetrises is what you got to do.
Yeah, the highest scoring levels are coming up, so let's see.
Harrison is aspiring to a double max out, he says. And, you know, if you max out, anything could happen. You know?
That's right. You know,
But,
Zeno.
with Zeno already having maxed out.
Oh, Harrison, this is too dicey.
It's
That's
just too much.
gonna be it.
Zeno's too much.
Zeno with 1,000,000 points on level 26. Absolutely rock solid here.
Good game, and congratulations to Zeno. He's going to mullen this out.
Yeah.
And just
Oh,
outstanding.
long bar. Long bar. Oh, look at that.
And he's going to slam this one home with a 1.1, people?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. You know, Harrison's watching.
He's open up for another Tetris. And he's not even on the kill screen yet.
Oh, yeah. Just wait until you see that drop
Fantastic
speed.
pace.
4 lines to go.
There it is. And a 1.1.
All right, here's the kill screen. You can see why they call it that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great job, guys.
Very well done. Woo!
Zeno just slamming that one home with authority.
Totally. And then they go
And
shaking
let's give
hands,
him his
exchanging
final heart
GGs.
here.
3, 2, 1. Very nice.
Zeno, care for I'll interview both you guys. Do you want to interview? Or?
I'm so bad at interviews, you should kick me out.
Okay. So if you'll take Kiwi's seat, Harrison first.
All right.
All right, we've got Harrison here for a post-game interview. Harrison, our runner-up of the CTWC Washington Qualifier. All right, Harrison. Well, it was great to see you play.
Yeah.
You were incredible. I know that you didn't come out with a win, but you really showed what you can do, especially with some of those high cleanups. What's your takeaway after the match? Where do you feel you did well, and where do you feel you could have improved?
You know, going into the semifinals, I was really nervous against Scotto. My expectations coming into this was just getting to the finals, really showing my best Tetris, and I think I really achieved that there. I got a max out, I think, first game of the finals, and I could have improved myself, maybe playing a bit safer on 19, but I think I showed my best Tetris today.
Excellent. Well, that's what you came to do, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
And how was it was this your first appearance at a live qualifier, or had you made it to the 2019 main event?
I was a viewer in the 2019. I was a viewer back in 2016, actually, all the way since then, but this is my first time actually competing in an in-person tournament.
And how did it compare to what you're used to competing online?
It's definitely a lot different. When I'm at home, I'm kind of in my own room. It's really comfortable, and I think coming out here, it's a big change of pace, and it's a lot more nerves coming out here.
Now that you've sat in the hot seat and you've had all the noise and all the commentary and all the chaos, did you feel like you responded? Did you feel like you could thrive in this live setting?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I play a lot better under pressure. I'm kind of keeping myself in check, really not playing as aggressive, playing a lot safer. I think I play a lot better Tetris under the pressure.
That's good. That's a good way to be, because that's what it takes to win these things. All right, well, final question. Let's just say, hypothetically, we were to hold the main event at Portland Retro Gaming Expo again. Are you planning on coming to compete?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'll be there.
All right, fantastic. I can't wait to see you there.
Yeah.
And we'll get Zeno in here.
Thank you.
Hey, Zeno, can we do a quick interview?
Thank you.
And
Hi.
here is our champion, our Washington champion, Xenophilius. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All day long, you were just magnificent. You matched your PB for consecutive max outs with 4. That must have been exciting. And
that felt really nice, yeah.
And then you must have felt good all day. That must have put you in a position where you felt confident going into the bracket, right?
Yeah, but then if you don't max out the 5th game, it gets in your head a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm very tired today, full disclosure. So I really have been getting in my own head. You saw in those games I was playing, like, I just wasn't making decisions and, like, dead dropping pieces. It was a mental disaster. A spectacular cataclysm was going on in my mind in those last few games. And yeah, like the max outs, that was nice. But in my head, I just keep thinking about those mistakes. And they add up, right? Because you make one mistake and you're thinking about the mistakes. And then you drop more things.
Exactly. That's where it snowballs, is you make a mistake and you start you're like, why did I do that? And then it can get away from you. But I think you had some good experience today where you got through that. And so you know what it's like. You know what it's like to be in that position and still fight your way through it. That's only going to help you in future events, wouldn't you say?
I think that's true, and like mindset control is important. In game number 4, I sat down and realized I'm overthinking and thinking too hard. Clear my head. I'm already good enough at NES Tetris. I'm as good as I will be. I'm not going to get better in this game. Shut my brain off and just trust my instincts. My instincts led me astray a few times still, but at least I'm not overthinking now. So yeah, like that you're right that I had to do a mindset switch, and that is a smart thing. And this is how my brain works, is I can sit here and win a tournament and win a cash prize, and then
Check. All right. Well,
hello.
Zeno, let's cap it off with a few more questions.
Sure.
What did you think of your competition today? I mean, Red Shirt really brought it. I mean, it was clear that you weren't going to be able to dial this one in. How did that evolve for you as far as the competition Red Shirt brought? Or Harrison, sorry. He goes by both.
Can you clarify the question? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Just comment on your competition and Harrison's play.
Yeah, gotcha. I mean, Harrison's wonderful. It got 3 max outs in the thing and a bunch of 900Ks. Clearly, way more consistent than me. And he's just he's just the classic playing solid, just running Tetrises through, staying ahead of me in pace. Just an excellent, wonderfully consistent player. He's smart too. I mean, we were just talking in the car on the way back from Subway during the break between the competition. Like, is it in like advanced math classes and stuff? Yeah, that kid knows what he's doing, and he's very knowledgeable about stacking. I heard him like while I was playing. He complimented something that I did. Like he saw a really subtle move I did, so he's plugged into the stacking. And I was genuine. I was like, I'm gonna lose. I was like, yeah, this kid is, yeah.
Well, I was able to see some of those really subtle adjustments. I just don't know how to articulate them in real time.
Yeah, it's
Sharky has come the closest, I think, and but I've heard you're very good. Kibi's very good. But sometimes you see those little subtle adjustments and you don't know how to explain it fast enough.
Yeah, some of them have names, but some of them don't. Yeah, there's all these names for the adjustments and stuff.
Well, I couldn't
cool.
be more happy with the play today. It was really exciting. I think that was a classic. I think the final match will be something people will want to go back and rewatch. And congratulations, and thanks for coming out.
Thank you so much. You did great today. Great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for Zeno.
Thank you. Hi, Annika. Hi, Sky.
Any shout-outs before we let you go?
Yeah, Annika, Sky, Doc, IDK Tetris and stuff, a very good friend. Hi, Kingsman. I saw a meme in here earlier. Amadeo, hi. Amadeo and the crew, the friends, and a trillion other people that I didn't mention.
All right. Well, thanks for those shout-outs, and thank you at home for watching. And we have lots more qualifiers coming up this year, so keep a lookout on our socials. You can follow us anywhere, whether it's Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, at Classic Tetris. And you'll get all the news there about any upcoming streams. And keep an eye out for that big announcement about the 2022 CTWC. Over and out.